a giant rejected by all women for being shy and living with his mother. He travels to Thailand to find his first girlfriend. Dennis Peterson, a shy 38-year-old bodybuilder, literally me but younger, leads a peculiar routine in a small town near Copenhagen. Despite his imposing physique, he's never had a girlfriend and still lives with his overprotective mother, Ingrid. One evening, Dennis decides to take a bold step and goes on a date with a woman from his gym. During dinner, he reveals that besides sculpting massive muscles, he works as a doorman, while she mentions owning a tanning salon. Attempting to seduce him, the woman puts on a show with her cleavage, but Dennis, in a move worthy of a rom-com protagonist, focuses on her necklace. The night ends with the woman irritated and Dennis more confused than ever. Back home, he tries to sneak to his room, but Ingrid, part Norma Bates, part bodybuilding coach, intercepts him, demanding to know where he's been. Dennis, in a burst of creativity, lies that he went out with gym buddies to watch a movie, clearly not one as intriguing as his life. The next day, Dennis and Ingrid prepare to visit a relative, showcasing their codependence as they share the bathroom, a scene that makes anyone squirm. At Uncle Ben's house, Dennis discovers he's married a young Thai woman named Aoi. While trying to be happy for his uncle, Dennis feels the weight of his own loneliness. To make matters worse, he runs into his unfortunate date at the gym, who ignores him with icy indifference. Later, Ben suggests Dennis travel to Thailand, a land of breathtaking scenery and approachable women, according to the uncle, of course. Inspired, Dennis spends the night researching the country and decides to take the plunge. But, like any son of a possessive mother, he lies to Ingrid, saying he's going to compete in Germany. Ingrid, offended, switches to full-on drama mode, and the house becomes colder than the dark side of the moon. Upon arriving in Thailand, Dennis is greeted with embarrassment when the hotel receptionist assumes he'll be bringing escorts to his room. Like a shy romance hero, Dennis blushes and insists he's there just to enjoy the trip. After meeting Scott, an American friend of his uncle, Dennis learns the guy is not only a bar owner but also a matchmaker for Western men. Despite his discomfort, Dennis follows through and meets Scott again that evening. There, he meets Fai, a lively young woman who wastes no time praising his muscles and follows him to the bathroom, attempting to seduce him. Dennis, however, realizes she's a professional and, in a panic, dismisses her. The next day, Dennis decides to explore the city alone and finds a small haven in a local gym, where he meets Prop, a trainer who recognizes him from a magazine, making Dennis feel like a superstar. Prop invites him to dinner with friends, but Dennis politely declines, choosing to return to Scott's bar, where his string of disastrous dates continues. There, another candidate tries to win over the shy bodybuilder, but true to his introverted nature, Dennis flees again. At this point, it's clear Dennis is more comfortable with intense training than dealing with explicit flirting. Then Dennis meets Toy, a gym owner with a warm smile and an intriguing past. As they chat about bodybuilding and life, Dennis's shyness melts away like ice in the sun. Toy shares that she took over the gym after her husband's death 5 years ago. When Dennis, in his endearing honesty, admits he's never been married, Toy encourages him, saying he's a good man and will find someone special. They quickly become friends. Toy shows Dennis the city, teaches him to ride a bike, and even experiences an awkward attempt at a beach kiss, ending with Dennis tripping over his own embarrassment. Later, Toy explains that her hesitation was due to local culture, not lack of interest. After an intimate dinner, where Dennis awkwardly flees at the crucial moment, he returns to confess his feelings for Toy. Their connection blooms, slowly but surely. Back in Denmark, Dennis decides to confront his overprotective mother and tell her the truth. He didn't go to Germany? Seriously, Dennis? But to Thailand, where he met Toy. Ingrid, of course, erupts like an emotional volcano, accusing him of indulging in a spicy tourism trip and demanding he end the relationship. Dennis seemingly agrees but secretly plans to bring Toy to Denmark. When Toy arrives, she's greeted with flowers and a necklace, but also a web of improvised lies that would make even Pinocchio question Dennis's choices. He claims he's temporarily living in an apartment and that his mother is too fragile to meet her. The cherry on top? A frantic shopping mall run to keep Ingrid from discovering the truth. Unsurprisingly, this fails spectacularly. After Ingrid meets Toy, under the guise of being Bent's sister-in-law, things worsen. When Toy learns the truth about Dennis's behavior and his mother, she's shocked but tries to support him. Returning home, Dennis finds chaos. Ingrid with an injured hand and his room looking like a tornado hit it. Amid accusations and emotional blackmail, Ingrid reveals her trauma of abandonment by Dennis's father, but Dennis finally decides to break the cycle. With a mix of relief and guilt, he packs his bags and bids his mother farewell. Determined to build an independent life with Toy, Ingrid makes one last melodramatic plea, but Dennis remains firm, channeling the spirit of a Titanic finale. Goodbye, Mom. You'll always be in my heart. But Toy's waiting in the car. If you want to watch a movie with a romance more toxic than yours, I've got a recommendation for you in this video where I explain this film. Check it out.
And I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Perfect.